What's up everybody, it's Ravo from Reverse LCV. While I was going through the gun stats, I thought it would be a cool idea to figure out what the meta of this game will look like. So I picked out 6 guns that I felt had the best chance at being the meta weapons before any patches happened. All of these guns have been mainly picked by the stats with a little bit of opinion thrown in. And this list isn't going to be in any particular order. With that out of the way, let's get started. First up, we have the M16. Of course, this gun is easily one of the most versatile guns in this game. The M16 has the second highest RPM and is also tied for the second highest range of all assault rifles. The M16 has very manageable recoil and comes in at the 3rd fastest time to kill, and it's only barely in 3rd place. You could almost look at it as if the M16 is tied for 2nd place. The M16 is just a gun that does everything really well for the most part. The one problem that the M16 has is having the 2nd lowest bullet velocity in the assault rifle category. Overall, I wouldn't be surprised if this is another game where the M4 is one of the most popular guns. Moving on to the second gun in the list, we have another gun from the assault rifle category, and that gun is the AK-47. The AK-47 has some of the things that you would expect from this gun. It has high damage and a low fire rate. This equals out to be the fastest killing assault rifle in the game. And despite the nerfs, it still has really manageable recoil. Unfortunately, the AK-47 does have the worst bullet velocity of all assault rifles. It's also tied for the worst range of all assault rifles. The positive with the AK-47 definitely outweigh the negatives, and we'll definitely be seeing this around because of its fast time to kill. On to number 3, we have the burst tactical rifles in this game. These guns are super similar, and most of the time it's going to come down to personal preference on which gun you're going to use. Right now, I give the slight edge to the AUG. The AUG is much better at range and only sacrifices a little bit of time to kill. The M16 does have the better recoil pattern overall though. One thing that I personally like is that the AUG comes in with a built-in sight, so you aren't forced to waste an attachment slot on it. The AUG also has a little bit better bullet velocity. At the end of the day, having the ability to one burst people in this game is really good. It's nice to see that burst guns got some love considering that they weren't really used in Modern Warfare. And with the ability to one burst people from pretty far out, we'll likely be seeing them a lot. But not as much as the other guns because it's going to take more skill to use a burst gun. With that, let's move on to number 4. Staying in the tactical rifle class, we have both of the single fire rifles. Similar to the M16 and the AUG, the Type 63 and the DMR-14 are very similar. The main differences is that the Type 63 has higher damage per shot, the DMR-14 has a faster time to kill and a better ADS speed. The DMR-14 also has better bullet velocity. You would be fine picking either of the guns, but right now I'm leaning towards the DMR-14. It has one of the best combinations of damage and speed while still maintaining the damage range. The time to kill on it is as fast as the M16, which makes it really good considering it has better range values. At the end of the day, all of the tactical rifles are really good but require more skill. Moving on to number 5, we have everybody's favorite gun, the MP5. Similar to other Call of Duties, the MP5 can do it all. It has good range, decent damage, and a high fire rate. The time to kill on the MP5 is the 2nd fastest of all SMGs. The MP5 even has good recoil and bullet velocity. It's really not bad in any category. I really wouldn't be surprised if the MP5 turns out to be the best gun in the game. This could easily be another year where the MP5 is dominant and used by everyone, especially since SMGs are usually the go-to for Call of Duty. And that brings me to the last possible meta weapon, the AK-74U. The AK-74U may not jump out at you immediately, but it is one of the fastest killing guns in the game. Unfortunately, it does have its fair share of downsides. It's a slower firing SMG with bad range. To top it off, it has the worst ADS speed of all the SMGs. It does make up for that with the time to kill and very good bullet velocity. So when you're actually using the AK-74U, you won't feel most of these things because you're going to be killing people really fast. Those are the 6 guns that I feel have the best chance at being the meta weapons in Call of Duty Cold War. I tried not to include snipers and LMGs because generally they never end up being the meta in a Call of Duty game. And while they both have really good guns, right now I don't think they quite stack up with the guns on this list. Let me know in the comments if there's a gun you think should have been on this list. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more Call of Duty content. See you all next time.